My bedroom is an absolute mess. It's time to do something about it. I'm not even going to show you the whole thing, but it's just, let's just do it really, really quick. There you go. Okay. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I just got this delivery, which is actually a brand new bedroom suite, like bed, tall boy, and bedsides. And I'm going to swap out the old sort of chocolate colored furniture, sell that on, and then pop this, which is a white, just a plain white, into my room and see whether it sort of brightens things up and makes things better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Emptied off the bed, back to the floor, and still a mess over there on my tall boy. And I kind of tidied up that little bit, even though it does look messy right now. I guess now I have to take all the bedding off, take the mattress off, take a picture, and then list that, start to disassemble it, move it into the garage, and then vacuum, start to assemble the other bed, and then I can put the mattress back and I can put the bedding back. Frame has been moved to the garage and I've got someone coming to see it in about 10 minutes. I only just listed it, so hopefully it works out because then that's like minimal effort on my part. Having a little bit of a kitty break. Hello, baby. What are you doing? New bedside, old bedside. I like the white, it looks nice. I brought in a bedside to make up another bedside and then I realized I should be putting the bed together so I have somewhere to sleep tonight. Oh, yeah, so the bed, they paid me a deposit and they're gonna come pick it up tomorrow, so easy. The room's changed a bit again. I've moved the tall boy out and the bed has sold and gone, and I've brought in the pieces for the bed, so now I need to put that together. I've also been carpet cleaning because fun, one of my cats took to peeing just over there, and I've been fighting against it for ages. With the tall boy out, I finally am able to really, really clean all around it because they pee in one tiny spot and then it just gets bigger and bigger under the carpet, like in the underlay. I've got to get some enzyme cleaner. I do have some, but having used it so much now, I hate the smell and I don't know that it works, and I think I just need a different type. Anyway, I've done that. I'm gonna set up my bed so I can put my mattress on and start getting back to normal. Last night I slept in the spare room, and although that worked, I didn't have the best night's sleep because I wasn't in my own bed. So yeah, let's see if I can put this together. Who knows? I've got to the step where it gives me a little icon, 2 people required, and it's like, well, you got me, you got some boxes, and that's it. So we're gonna make this happen. Just one person. I'm so sad. They've given me screws that are too long. So then I've drilled them in so that they are flush on the one side, and they have made holes through the outside of the bed. Every single place that I put them. Why the hell would they give me screws that were too long to do that? Unless they didn't and I read the instructions wrong and I used the wrong bolts. I used the wrong bolts! Ah! I was meant to use a H11 on these ones, not a H1. Why don't I ever think? Just ruined a brand new bed. Just reverse time now, please. Did that much longer. And that's the difference in getting through the piece of wood. Well, that puts a dampener on things. Now, what the hell am I going to do now? This is what I've done. I now need to work a solution to fix this because I'm an idiot. And now I have this. That one, I couldn't see the other side. So, first things first, take the wrong screws out, put the other screws in, because I'm going to need those for a different part of this. Then work out where I'm at, because you see, like, done my best to fix them, but I can't really fix them. They are out like that now forever. I just tried to hammer them down again, but it's just not going to happen. Luckily, from a distance, you're not going to see it, but it just really gets at me that I did that. Okay, back onto the step I was gonna do. So the bed's done. You can't really notice the imperfection that I made to the bed. It's just very saddening because you get something brand new for once and then you make it less than perfect. It was so perfect. I was being so careful, bringing everything in here that I didn't damage anything. And then I damaged something because my brain feels like it's functioning at like 70% at the moment, if I'm being honest. I'm so tired. I've just been going flat out. I do it to myself. But anyway, now I have a bed to sleep in. I didn't make any other mistakes. Just the H1 screw instead of the H11 screw. It's just how it goes. So I have these adhesive gemstones and they've kind of got a little bit of a holographic sort of thing going on. So, you know what? Why not stick them over those points that I just came through the laminate? Let's see what it looks like. What do we think, pretty? Where are those holes? Right there. But can anyone see that? No, they cannot. And another one done. Before? After. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do. And the last one done. Now we can forget this ever happened. As Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. And hey, now mine is unique. No one in the world has one like mine. One tall boy put together. And also, I ripped the carpet up and exposed the underlay, and I have treated the whole area with a different enzyme cleaner. And I have high hopes tomorrow, hopefully it's dried, then I'll be able to move the tall boy into place over here. I think I might be getting another like low line chest of drawers for next to it to put my TV on because I'm getting rid of that thing there. Still in this big old process. So after going back and forth on what sort of size tall boy I wanted for this corner over here, I moved the old one out and put the new one from the package into its place, realizing that I could fit something that big just on the side. So I went about trying to find another tall boy about this size to go where I was going to put that one. And that kind of failed in the end. And I ended up deciding on this guy. So I got this one and it's a little taller than the one that I had there. So I have still increased a bit of storage space. I will need to move this one back into the spot it was originally going and then move that one in. So there's still quite a bit of maneuvering I need to do in the room. This one cost me $90 in the end. I got it secondhand. It has some beautiful like line work in it and the handles are lovely. They're certainly not exactly the same as these ones, but they do sort of fit that theme still. So it works, you know, and I didn't have to spend a few $100s getting another one of those. I did treat the carpet again this morning, so I'm hopeful that within a couple of days it'll all be dry, all ready to go, no more smell, and I can just put everything in its place and finish off this makeover. Then like tick it off the list, move on, because my brain power is just being consumed with finding furniture recently. And as much as it's been fun in some instances, it's also been not great. I didn't have a very good experience yesterday with someone. They were quite rude and yeah, it didn't work out. So luckily there are good experiences still, and I, you know, got in contact with the person who was selling this one and I ended up getting this one. It just took a little bit to kind of get there in the end. Only other update from this weekend is I accidentally dropped a trolley on my toe, which was fun. I just made a stupid mistake. Basically grabbed this trolley by the lever instead of the handle. So to replay, instead of I lifted it like this, but I only put enough pressure on this as I got it above my foot, and then it released and smacked into my foot. I don't know how much this weighs, but geez, did it hurt. The toe doesn't seem to be broken or fractured. I haven't been to the doctor, but I'm not in much pain today, and that was last night, so I'm thinking that I'm all right. There's a bit of a sore where it landed, but it looks like one toe sort of took the grunt and the rest have ended up fine. And I think I just need to be aware of the fact that I hurt it. I think I'm gonna be absolutely fine. That's how quick something like that can happen, and I don't want something like that happening, so I need to be more careful and less klutzy and just think about things a bit more. Anyway, do you like my new PJs? They got cats all over them. I got them at Harbour Town the other day. Mum and I went up there and they were $15 for the set. And they're super cute. I like them a lot. So anyway, I'll check back in with you when I am making some more progress. I finally feel content enough with the carpet. It smells nice to move the tall boys into place. So I'm so excited I can finally get this room finished. So I just got these in place, but they need to be swapped. This guy's too big to sit where it is. It's sort of like cutting into the room more. They are both different colors, but this is similar to the wall color. So if it's up against the corner of the wall, it'll be less noticeable to my eyes, I think. So I'm going to swap those two over. I have this one in place. I need to change over the picture there with a smaller picture so that we're not down below where the tall boy sits. It's not over yet. I'm starting to get somewhere. Oh, and I did this as well. It's quite crowded. I'm not sure how much I like it, so I'm still working on it. And obviously my card captor Sakura picture is completely blocked there, so I would definitely have to move that if I keep this as is. So one thing is sorting out what I'm doing with my books. This isn't half of them. They're in a box. I bought this. This is a TV bench. When I thought about resining the top, okay, I don't mind this. I'm thinking there might be a spot I could put it in my wardrobe instead of having it in here. Because to me, if I open this room back up to my cats, cat up here, cat can walk, 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 walk. Try to get up here, knock everything over. Walk, 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 walk. Over here, knock everything over. Because they can easy jump this to this. Easy, done. But it's a good start. There were books that weren't going to fit in that space, so I piled them on top of each other. And I put a few over here as well. I might get a couple of bookends just for up here. There's still like space back behind these as well. I could totally fit another row if I wanted to or had that many books, but I don't have that many. And now I'm kind of on audiobooks rather than physical books. This is my little book collection. Some of them I haven't read. Most of them I have. I've read all of these. I haven't read that one. I don't know. I couldn't get into it to begin with, but I really like the author, so I might try again. Read those. And these are audiobooks, listened to them. And that is amazing. I love this. Signed by the author. That was pretty cool. It says fellow author because I tried to write things when I was younger. But he never finished it. I think it was Breakaway and Tearaway. And then the third one was never finished and released. And it's so sad because it's an amazing series. I don't really have that much time nowadays to read books. So just get to sit on my bookshelf. At least that sort of turned out well. It's not too in the way and it's the right sort of color. And it was just sitting in my garage. Yay. my brand new bedroom. I'm so happy with it. It's so much fresher. The white just really brightens up the room, and I didn't realize how much that chocolate wood was getting me down and making this room feel like a dark hole and just somewhere I didn't really want to be. Whereas now I really want to be in here. It's so nice. There's a couple of little things, like I've got a few different tones of wood in my bedroom now. I have a white, a white cream, and a white washed white, but I'm perfectly fine with that because it's just functional and it's still pretty, and unless you like are really looking for it, it doesn't stand out too much. So yeah, I've got so much storage now. I actually have a whole drawer just for socks. I've never had a whole drawer just for socks. And it's all organized in a way that really makes sense now. So if I need to get a scarf, a beanie and gloves before I go out and leave the house and walk Zoe, I go to one drawer and they're all there, and it's just really nice. And it's turned my room into like a real haven. It's just so great being in here now. And I did my best with the carpet. I think probably 98% of the way there, but I decided, because I just didn't have anything else left in me, I can't smell it anymore, but I'm just not 100% sure that the bacteria within the carpet has been completely eradicated. So I use the right products to do that. I've given it the best chance, but I do feel like perhaps down the track I might have to replace my carpet. But for now, the most inexpensive and easiest way to sort this issue is just to keep the bedroom door closed and keep the cats out of here. So this has become like my little retreat, and it's been working quite well. It's been a lot tidier in here, like, because the cats aren't coming in and leaving their hair everywhere, so it doesn't need to be cleaned as much, which is an unexpected benefit. But yeah, I'm really loving it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the transformation. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, you can subscribe. I do have another couple of videos either just about to come out or just have come out, depending on the order that I upload these, that are in the same vein to this, because I've been into a few different rooms in my house. If you haven't seen it already, I do have a video making over my spare bedroom, and that was really satisfying as well. So I will link that up here somewhere if you'd like to go and see that one. But yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.